G'day Tibbs, how's she going? He just caught me in the middle of putting up some weather stripping for the door here. Finally getting some weather stripping on it. Hopefully it helps a bit. And then I got this stuff here that, oh, I didn't push the thing back down. It is spring loaded. So you got to kind of give it a bit of preload onto your door there, and then it kind of holds a bit of pressure on your door and hopefully releases some of the, you know, stuff coming in. So I just got that one cut. Hopefully it fits. I've already got one down this strip here. I'll show you that in a second. Ripped out here. I'm gonna get to work. Ready? I'm gonna get to work. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it, anyways. I'll try to go the right way. Might get a bit of adjusting after, I don't know. There's sometimes when you put this stuff up, then the door doesn't want to work right, so. I redid the magnetized lock mechanism-y thing. You guys probably laugh at this if you haven't seen this before. I did a video when I put this up, and it worked. But I took it down to 1. So that's a hard drive out of a magnet up here. And I mean, that's just like a structural thingy, you know, for, well, basically those things out there that hold the wood to the wood. I just kind of flattened one of them out and it kind of worked. That holds the door closed rather than having like a lock inside here. But it doesn't have quite as much bite now, and I don't really like that. I might have to put the other one back on, and then I'll give it twice the bite. I had one on before and I didn't really like it, and I had another one, I think here or something. I kind of moved that one a little bit. I just don't want to have it too low where someone's gonna, like, I might be fine, but Dylan might smash his head on that, right? But that'll at least hold the door closed, kind of thing. A little bit of redneck Canadian engineering for you there. But I think we're a bit, yeah, see, that needs to be held tighter, I think. It's a big door here to deal with, and I'm trying to keep as much of the cold out as I can, but if I push too much more on this stuff with just that one guy there, it'll push it open and then you're leaking again, right? So I'm not really crazy about that, because this isn't really kind of sealing too good here. Now, I still got a bit of leaking around the bottom of the door, but I don't know what to do about that. But this, I think, kind of leaked out the top here pretty good, and then kind of out, and it was the front of the siding. There's all kind of blacky stuff on it, so that maybe that'll help. She might need a little bit of finessing. You can get a bit of finesse for it. Where did I put? Somewhere I got my screwdriver. Hold on a sec. Yeah, this I'm not super crazy on there, but it's not too adjustable, I don't think. You're probably looking at nothing but my arm, aren't you? What you looking at my arm for? Yeah, if that door would come in a bit more. I've got a bit of flex. I got a bit of flex in this guy, so I might need to change that to like a more solid piece, because that thing is definitely flexing quite a bit. I can't actually put you. It's quite a bit of flex in that. I'm not crazy on that. Anyways, I can't really do much. I'm gonna put this back in the screw gun here. Can't really do too much with just the one locky holder thingy here. It's a lot better than it was, but this one here is definitely not good. So let's take this. I put some extra screws actually in this too here. I'm going to back you up a little bit. Still not happy with that. It's not bad, but not 100% where I'd like it. I'm getting a lot of flex on that guy, so I might have to redesign this and actually put up a I could probably get away with a smaller piece of stuff, something like this bar of stuff here. If I cut a little chunk of that medium, you know what I could do? I could maybe run a piece right across here to here and catch two spots that the door would hold. I just don't want anything down lower kind of thing, because you're going to catch yourself going out. Yeah. You might need a custom piece of almost a 2x4 probably there. Screw it right onto the door, you know. It looks kind of hokey, I know, but you know, we're an inch and a half there anyways. Let's see, I got a chunk of 2x4 here. It's not BILLSTMAXX piece of wood, but that might actually work better. Okay. Let's take it apart again. So, yeah, these things are not bad, but they have quite a bit of flex in them. That's where I'm losing it there, because it should be in a bit more, and I think it would probably adhere better with a better piece of stuff. Okay, okay. So we got to take this guy all off again here. This might not be a too interesting video for you, but that's what I'm working on right now, so that's all I can really do. Okay, so we'll pop this guy off. Oh no! Battery's dying. Oh, I got another one. I'll have to take that one and juice them. I just don't want to. I don't really want to have something that's in here that kind of locks me in if I get in trouble in here or something and somebody can't get in because I've locked it from the inside. I want something like that where they can just pull the door and it opens, right? But it doesn't want to stay closed nice on its own because of the building and the temperatures outside, it shifts because it's just sitting on the dirt here, right? There's nothing special underneath this building. other than about 8 inches of real thick 1-inch gravel. So, I mean, it's not really anything special. Okay, temporarily, I am going to I had a little pry bar here I was using. Where did it end up now? Oh my goodness. Just to keep the door closed for us. Where the heck did it go now? Huh. Well, that's a good question. Well, just because I can wedge it in kind of in here and kept the door pulled close so the cold air doesn't come in because it's really cold out tonight. What the heck did I do with it? Let me look. I'll find it. All right, I just jammed in my little wrench guy there. Take this guy out too. Man, I made a nice custom piece of wood here too. Nice custom piece of cherry I cut. Look how nice dense this wood is. It grows so incredibly slow, this stuff. So it makes a nice piece of wood. Okay. So now, this isn't really the exact best kind of wood, but if we put her something like that, be enough room under there for the magnet. Not going to be quite that extravagant kind of thing, but or we just do it kind of like we had it. I put in maybe 2 small pieces there for it just to grab to. So we got that stuff there now, so I mean that should, well, I don't really want it hitting on those when it opens, so. I don't know. Might not work. Might not work. Looks pretty good there, but I think it's going to be too high. What else do I got? It's basically where the magnets have to mount there, and then the piece of metal will come out and then boom, do it, right? Well, I think we're gonna have to go with that. Worst comes to worst, if I gotta plane this down just a little bit or whatever to get it to fit right. That's all possible. Just keep her back a little bit and the 2 magnets can sit here and here or something like that. Something like that. Alright, I'm going to pre-drill this guy and then we'll screw it onto the wall. Well, it's a good thing I got all kinds of different types of screws. That should probably go right through the door, but should be alright. Get these drilled into here. And get her lined up kind of where we think it might work. I'm trying to get it as airtight as I can in here, but thinking about there might be alright. A screw there or something. That was weird. Oh, I hit that perfect on. Geez, it's going all over the place. Might not get one in that top one. I might have to re-drill it. Hit right into a nail in the door, I guess. It's very unforgiving. If I can just cockeye it here a bit, it might just follow that same hole. Yeah, it probably will. That went a little better. Okay. Now, if we potentially happen to use these other ones again here. Well, this one I kind of beat a little unconscious to get it to bend right because I didn't have it quite set right. Those might still work actually, you know that? Might be enough to grab onto the door. Might just try these little guys again. Got a bunch of screws right here. Maybe with the two of them. Not exactly the right thing for here, but I mean, I already got them, I used them, I've been on there a while. Maybe they'll work again. Maybe. But the way these things are shaped and the way I rebent them out, they kind of lose a lot of their strength for holding. But I don't want the door to be hard to open too though, right? I want it to still open easy. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Let's see what this magnet's going to tell us now. Try to get as much of it touching that as I can. Hard drive magnet. Better not get too close to the stuff there. It might erase my card. Doubt it, but you never know, right? Guess I'll have to go outside to get this one. Hold on, to be back. Actually holding better on its own. It's took in a bit of flex there, but I might have to tweak those a little bit. I know this other one is definitely going to have to be tweaked a bunch. Better if I screw it right into there, maybe make it a little stronger too. I can do that later, but this one I'm just going to straighten it up in the vise here. Well, we'll try it. It's a little better, but still a bit quirky, we'll say, but try her, I guess. That'll give 2 holds, so maybe I'll try to go down a little bit more with it. Hopefully nobody hits their skull on it. Shouldn't be walking that close to the edge of the door. You wouldn't think you'd be kind of going through more of the center middle of it, but weirder things have happened, I guess, right? And yes, these are a drywall screw I'm using because they actually work pretty good. Pretty tough little screws, really. I wonder if I think I'm going to hit that one. I might not hit that one either. This has to bend up a little bit. Okay, got my other magnet here. Oh, it's stuck to the vise. I can't get it off now. And these might not go in here. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Okay, I'm gonna have to mark this and do the same thing, I think. Trying to keep some cold out. I don't know where that screw went. Huh. That's a good thing I got a spare. That sucked it in so good that knocked the box of screws off. Oh man. That bottom one's really holding good. That's a better magnet, I think. Oh. Well. Better. It's definitely holding it good, but I just might have to adjust my stuff on the wall here a little bit. But anyways, got the most of her. Didn't really show you this down the side here, but we got her installed there. Anyways, just some places it's might have to get pushed out a little more. I might have to recenter it a little bit. Yeah, let me work away on that here. I'll be back in 1 second. Well, I think that's got her. We got her pretty tight there now, and it actually springs closed when we close the door here now. So that's good, but I still got a lot under the door here, which is kind of like feel a draft coming in there. I got that 2x4 there to help a little bit, and it sort of does, but there's also, you know, like I say, I got to have a little bit of gap under that door there, because if I don't, and the building shifts, you know, I can almost get my fingers under there. If the building shifts, then you'll never get the door open, right? So I could put another piece of that stuff there, but then I'm constantly going to be walking on that or rolling something over this stuff, and that might not be so good. And I could screw that guy right to the floor, but then it's kind of nice to, if I'm bringing something in on the cart or something to a cart, then I kind of move that out of the way. Sometimes I might bring in the Mini X right in here and change oil. Probably won't now, but you never know. And this side here, I don't really feel any draft, so I'm not going to worry about that side. But there's definitely some around the bottom. And fun. And I think there's a couple of spots I could get some silicone there too, but for today, I think we've done pretty good. Just trying to keep some of the drafts out. Like, this isn't an insulated door either, right? It's just basically plywood sandwiched together with some construction glue, and it was only this size of door. Like, nobody's ever asked me, why is your door so huge? Well, it was actually meant to bring my ATV in and park in here, and ended up never doing that because it took up so much room, and then it was basically right to the end here, and then you couldn't really get through to get into the shop part here, right? So I kind of kept it that big, and really don't need it that big. Half that size would be good, but maybe a little more than half, but you know. So yeah, but I gotta figure out some kind of door sweep thing or something for the bottom. I just couldn't really seem to find something that wouldn't have been giving me a problem jamming up and stuff, you know, so I wasn't really happy with that. But I guess temporarily I could screw that board right to the floor and put in a piece of that stuff. I've still got one piece of that, and that would definitely help. But then if you step on that stuff, it might crush it, right? And that wouldn't be too good for it. See, I really have to be careful you didn't step on it. It's the only downfall of that stuff. But I do like that spring idea where, you know, it kind of springs against it. It's always holding a bit of tension there, and it's got the little sweeper things on it here, you know, the profile, that stuff's kind of cool. So it's got at the hardware store, Home Hardware, or Home Depot, sorry, down here. But yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but it definitely helps for a homemade door. What the heck, right? So yeah, I don't know, I'm super crazy on that, but pumping in some good heat still. So, but that's kind of been sort of redesigned and reused, so that should hold that together pretty good now. It seems to be holding it pretty good. I don't think this top magnet's quite as thick as that bottom one, so it doesn't really hold quite as well. I'll have to see if I got a better one down there. There's also a little tang on this guy here. I guess maybe should get snipped off. It's kind of touching on, just missing it, but that'll work, I think. Just got to figure out the bottom. See, it's a bit difficult because it's not on the inside here where you could put a nice sweeper thing along the bottom and it would sweep against the floor. That's mostly kind of on the outside, right? So just where the door got hung, I guess, and the way she ended up. But makes it a little bit harder because normally you'd have a floor underneath of that, right? And you could put like that bottom U sweeper stuff on the bottom, and then that would have solved that. But what can you do, eh? Oh well. Oh well, what can you do? Now there's a couple little spots here too that I probably should get in with some silicone or something, and you know, I'm not going to get super picky fussy, but like in here I can see light through these two pieces of wood here. Now if I was rebuilding this shed and I was doing this, I would have cut this out of one piece. This would have been one solid piece, not two crappy Home Depot pieces together, right? That would have been way better, but anyways, that's what we're dealing with. So far so good. I think it's going to help anyways. This one up here's, it's not too bad, I guess. I think it's pushing, but in between here it might need maybe even another screw or something there. I don't know. We'll try it out and see if it's any better. If not, we'll have to do some more work to it, but I think that'll help. You can definitely feel the cold still trying to get in there, like it's not warm, right? So this stuff's nice and warm though. Oh yes. Just spray the whole thing, but there we go. Anyways, I guess that's that for today. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully that helps a little bit, and we should be good to go. or truck.